Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Today we are gonna talk about Drake's early life, personal life, career, awards and net worth. Please, don't forget to subscribe, stay with us. Aubrey Drake Graham was born on October 24, 1986, in Toronto, Ontario. His father, Dennis Graham, is an African-American and a practicing Catholic from Memphis, Tennessee, and worked as a drummer, performing alongside country musician Jerry Lee Lewis. Drake's mother, Sandra Sandy Graham, née Cher, is an Ashkenazi Jewish Canadian who worked as an English teacher and florist. His parents met after Dennis performed at Club Blue Note in Toronto, where he first interacted with Sandra, who was in attendance. He is a dual citizen of the United States and Canada. In his youth, Drake attended a Jewish day school, and formally celebrated becoming a bar mitzvah in a religious service. Drake was raised in two Toronto neighborhoods. He lived on Weston Road in the city's working-class West End until grade 6, playing minor hockey with the Weston Red Wings. He then moved to one of the city's affluent neighborhoods, Forest Hill, in 2000. When asked about the move, Drake replied, "We had a half of a house we could live in. The other people had the top half, we had the bottom half. I lived in the basement, my mom lived on the first floor. It was not big, it was not luxurious. It was what we could afford." He attended Forest Hill Collegiate Institute, where he demonstrated an affinity for the arts, first acting while an active student at the school. He later attended Vaughan Road Academy in the city's multicultural Oakwood Vaughan neighborhood. Due to the economic status associated with the neighborhood, Drake described the school as not by any means the easiest school to go to. Drake was often bullied in school for his racial and religious background, and upon realizing that his busy class schedule was detrimental to his burgeoning acting career, Drake dropped out of school. He later graduated in October 2012. Drake lives in Hidden Hills, California, since 2012. He also owns a property in Toronto, which was built from the ground up in 2017, and a Toronto condo adjacent to the CN Tower. He owns a Boeing 767 airplane. Drake's paternal uncles are bass guitarist Larry Graham and musician Teenie Hodges. Graham achieved both critical and commercial success as a member of the band Sly and the Family Stone, while Hodges featured as the lead guitarist and songwriter for Al Green, and contributed heavily on much of his work in the 1970s, including the hits Take Me to the River, Love and Happiness, and Here I Am, Come and Take Me. Drake is a father to one son named Adonis, who was born on October 11, 2017, to French artist Sophie Brousseau. Brousseau's pregnancy was the subject of several rumors after featuring in a TMZ article in early 2017. Drake eventually confirmed his fatherhood on the album Scorpion in 2018. Drake dated singer Rihanna off and on from 2009 to 2016. He has mentioned the relationship in every one of his studio albums, and when presenting Rihanna with the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award in 2016, he said, "She's a woman I have been in love with since I was 22 years old." When Drake was 15 years old, he encountered an acting agent who was the father of a high school friend. The agent found Drake a role on Degrassi, The Next Generation, which was a teen drama series. Drake's character was Jimmy Brooks, a basketball star who became physically disabled after being shot by a classmate. Drake has always had a real passion for music, and he said Jay-Z was a major inspiration to him. In 2006, Drake released his very first mixtape, Room for Improvement. A year later he released his second mixtape, and in 2009, he released his third, So Far Gone. Lil Wayne and Drake had collaborated on several songs, and Drake had also joined on one of Wayne's tours. Drake signed a recording contract with Young Money Entertainment, and in 2010, released his debut album, Thank Me Later. Drake has collaborated with some of the best rap artists and hip-hop producers in the world, including the likes of DJ Khaled, Eminem, Nicki Minaj, Chris Brown, Rihanna and more. Since then, Drake has released multiple albums, sold millions of copies, and gained an incredible net worth. He is one of the most successful hip-hop artists worldwide. Overall, Drake has won 181 awards from 636 nominations, including a conservative 4 Grammy Awards from 42 nominations. Also, Drake has won 27 awards from 81 nominations on the Billboard Music Awards. Aubrey Drake Graham, perhaps the world's biggest Toronto Raptors fan, placed 5th on this year's ranking of the world's wealthiest hip-hop artists with $150 million in 2019, which appears in the latest issue of Forbes. The 32-year-old Canadian is the youngest on this list by a decade, but he's quickly gaining ground on hip-hop's elder statesmen. Drake's fortune grew 50% over the past year, boosted by holdings ranging from real estate to his Virginia Black whiskey, as well as a lucrative tour and new residency at the XS nightclub in Las Vegas. "Every year, we just want to get more prepared and better at touring and better at things that make money," he told Forbes in 2013. His average gross has since surged from $500,000 to more than $2 million per stop. "That's pretty much my objective every year, other than making good music."